Swear you can't make this crap up. Oh my god, bro. I didn't miss most of the presentation because what happened was whatever.
All right, cool.
My fucking god, dude. I swear. It's always something.
So, the external freight elevators will now have direct access to cargo decks to be able to quickly sell or pick up for the next run. So that concludes some of
Bro,
the
it's always some
exterior
damn
updates
bullshit,
to
bro.
Levski.
First, my internet goes out,
Is also getting some updates to bring
you
them
know,
online
and then
with
Restream is like freaking out, and I can't connect it
These will be spaces
to
like
my
e-commerce
OBS.
services, as we just saw, for hauling and supplies, and refinement centers, so you don't need to travel far to refine your ore. And we're updating the interior layout to provide better access to gameplay spaces. So to conclude, Nick's system will be the next system after Pyro. Yay! Delamar is now a physical asteroid with a zero-G play space. All right, not so much. And we're updating Levski to fit current gameplay
Bro,
and gameplay loops.
this is fucking crazy, man.
Adding local areas for gameplay content.
I've had 2 fucking errors in my streams, and I've had to do this shit like 3 fucking times.
Speaking of gameplay,
This shit gets old, man.
Let's leave Levski for now, and let's jump to Rainy Arcop.
Like thank goodness I fucking had my
gameplay spaces right now. So we're continuing the building interior initiative. We're adding additional districts to landing zones, which are gameplay.
Thank goodness I had my fucking.
These gameplay areas.
I have Streamlight as a backup.
Zone, but ultimately will be independent. So for Area 18, let me introduce you to the Municipal Works. And this will be split into 2 locations. The actual Municipal Works, which will be an open world sandbox area for all players, and the lower Municipal Works, known locally as the Depths, which will comprise of several.
I missed most of this presentation, by the way.
So, how do I get to the Municipal Works? The Municipal Works is accessible in multiple places in Area 18. Some will be available to everyone, and some you'll need to unlock with mission progression. As an example, here's a map of Area 18 Central. And as I said, there'll be various access points.
Can you guys hear like everything that's going on?
Some will be easier to access than others. These access points will lead
Let me guys know if you can hear the stream, if you can hear me. Just, you know,
to the underbelly.
throw some ones or something in the chat. You feel me?
And the Municipal Works will have spaces like maintenance,
Oh my God, bro, this
filtration,
shit.
and the sewer network. Which is what we're seeing here. It's a very exotic place.
You know what I'm saying? They trying to hold me down, bro.
It's an open world sandbox for you and other players.
Somebody is. Like my OBS literally like doesn't work anymore. Like I can't use use Restream.
Local missions like exploration, repair, or even pest
And like,
control.
bro, I don't have the time to try to figure this shit out right now.
But the main purpose is provide access to the depths. And these will be instanced areas.
We missed most of that. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it because like I'm over here trying to figure out like, is it my internet? Is my
An
fucking
instance area works in the same way
You know what I'm
as
talking
an
about?
instanced hangar. And as the name says, it's a separate space for you and your group. But why do we want to do this? This gives us the ability to create tailored missions that will provide a mixture of content like
It's a little
combat or
low.
exploration
I can turn up the
or
volume.
puzzle gameplay.
Can you hear it now?
Fundamentally allows us to design challenging, meaningful content. All right, so let me illustrate. Going over here. How the depths will be split by levels. Now, stay with me on this. We're going to rattle through it quick. So let's say you're in level
Is that better?
B01. You're running a mission, you're having a great time with the curated content I just mentioned. But down here, you'll have to do a variety of content over a period of time and over multiple play sessions. At the end of the mission, you'll find an access point, which will bring you back to the landing zone. And you'll do this loop multiple times with different mission content. After achieving the required amount of progression, your access level will be upgraded. So this time, you head down the access point elevator, and now it takes you all the way down to level B02, and you continue on with your journey. Now this is your new area with different mission content, new rewards, and a new access point back to the LZ. The same as B01, you'll do this loop multiple times. And you guessed it, eventually you'll get access to level B03, and we continue deeper. With each level you unlock, you access
I'm trying to
new
just make
areas
sure like
for
everything.
new mission loops. You'll access new, more challenging curated content and access better and better rewards. And this is what will form progression-based content. So as I just described, was a very condensed version of an actual play sessions, but this still describes the unique gameplay experience. Landing zone areas which will offer long-term gameplay progression. So that concludes this section on gameplay spaces for landing zone. We're excited to show you more. All right. So we're going to head away from ArcCop for now. Let's look again into the stars, and now we're going to talk about solar systems. All right. Stanton system was the primary system in the game. It serves as a lawful system. It's protected by the UEE and will continue to be evolved and updated as we balance it with other systems. Then we have Pyro system, which we've spoken about at length, and this will serve as the primary unlawful system and is the perfect contrast to Stanton. Then, as we just saw, we have Nick's system. It's not a totally unsafe system like Pyro, but it depends on
Yeah,
where
they
you
show
go,
something about Levski, but I
as
have
it
to go back
borders
and watch
Vandal
it because I
space.
missed most of
See
it
a little bit of red? That's
due
Vandal
to
space right there. And the UEE
my
does
fucking internet
not
issues.
protect this system. But we've got a little bit of space there, haven't we? All right. I thought you were saying click system then. I'm like, well, I'm not sure about that one. All right. But we've got a bit of room at the bottom, so it would be a shame not to fill it in with something, right? So if we get a big cheer, we'll reveal the system. Are you ready?
What's up, Blue Waffle? What's good with you?
Very cool. Very cool. All right. Here it is. Oh, wait. Oh, all right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So,
Let me check
take a
my.
sneak peek
Let me check my.
at
my
system
phone.
number 4. Here it is. Well, it's awesome, right? All right. No, in order to reveal the 4th system, let me take you on a little history lesson. And to do that, we're going to load up our old friend, the Galactipedia. So, we're back in the height of the human-Xi'an Cold War.
Not even my fucking phone tells me that I'm
Tensions
live.
were at breaking point. In 2542, Armistead Perry introduced a designation line for a group of 8 planetary systems that marked the borderlands between Xi'an and human-controlled space. The United Planets of Earth designated the systems as no-fly zones and utilizing them as military staging grounds. But one system on the Perry line offered a key strategic position for a potential invasion into the Xi'an Empire. And that system was Castra. But luckily for us, war was averted, the Perry Line Pact was signed, which was a peace treaty between the now UEE and the Xi'an Empire, so the Cold War ended. The systems of the Perry Line were divided up between humans and Xi'an, and fast forward back to present day, humans and the Xi'an enjoy a more prosperous relations, and everyone's cool. So, the fourth system will be Castra.
I couldn't even be like excited about this shit right now, if I'm being honest, because of my fucking stream issues.
History lesson's over, so let's jump in and find out a little bit more. First we have Castra 1. Here it is. Castra 1 is a dead, coreless planet because it's too close to the sun to be terraformed for human habitation. So instead, the UEE Navy used Castra 1 for target practice, giving it the nickname of Bullseye. All the weapon testing throughout the Mesa era has left Bullseye covered in craters. And as you can see, it's super toxic, meaning ground exploration will require high-end environment suits. And as you saw in the weather demo, raging storms will create difficulty of access, giving risk and rewards for adventurers seeking unique minables and other items. Okay. Then we have Castra 2. The second planet from the sun is called Cascom.
You guys having issues with buffering?
And this was the location of the military's staging area. Since the system was opened up to non-military settlement, it has since become a center of trade and tourism, but is still considered an Earth-centric traditionalist system, which prizes citizenship.
Yeah, everything seems to be working fine on my end.
Let's head down to the surface.
Damn, bro. I was about to
check
crash
it out.
out, man. I was really about to. I
Breaking
was
through
close.
the clouds, you'll find a landscape full of great lakes and lush crimson forests. And as you saw in the CTG presentation, you can see how we're going to make these worlds with the new technology. High up on the mountain range, here at the highest peak, we can just make out the landing zone called Sherman.
They showed this at CitizenCon last year. There was some type of station that looked very similar to that.
Which is fondly known by its residents as the island in the sky. Sherman is currently in pre-production, but I wanted to take the opportunity to show at least a sneak peek. Let's take a look.
I don't know, man. I pissed somebody off. I think maybe my Restream account got banned or some shit. is like another kind of version, like Orison, kind of, but like on a planet. That's true, Waffle. That's very true. No Name was good with you. I've been going through it all night. I'm gonna need sleep after this shit. How could a planet be coreless? They run this by the astronomers. No, they didn't talk to your boy Neil at all. Of course, they're going to show the Polaris. Is that the Javelin? Look, there's morphologists. The Jizzman himself.
Awesome. Let me take you through some of the areas of Sherman you just saw. The dominant landmark you see in the center is Spaceport Ulysses, named after the mountain Sherman is sitting on. This is where they staged the bombers that were on active rotation, waiting on any sign of any aggression. But now it's mostly a commercial spaceport. The Navy still has an airbase here, but it's a great place to see some big ships of the UEE. Commercial hangars are located inside the main trench. And even though this is a converted from a naval base, it still has an impressive military flavor. And speaking of military flavor, the original AOV-9s anti-orbital cannons are still present around the defensive walls, with most of them being decommissioned.
We'll never get to shoot them
once it became a civilian city. Over to the left of the spaceport is the Sparrows Industrial Park, home to the sprawling cargo yards and manufacturing plants. The Sparrows has evolved from its days as a military supply and munitions depot into a bustling and modern industrial park. To the right side of the spaceport is Fort Riggs, which originally used to house the Army when Sherman was used as a staging point for a potential ground assault of the Xi'an Empire. Since the area was decommissioned, it has now been turned into a business park and is the governmental center of CASCOM, with the Governor's Council headquarters located here.
Yeah, I like this. I like this plan. It's pretty dope.
Was built
I'm not gonna
during
lie.
the Mesa era. As humans were expanding their borders, This introduces
But I'm not going to get
a
hype
new
until we actually see it in the
architectural
game.
style for humans. Between the First Travarian War on one front and the Xi'an Cold War on the other, a new style called Henoism arose. With an emphasis on prefabrication and fortification, the designs were robust, durable against warfare and harsh enemies and harsh environments. And from all the locations we just saw, high up on the upper wall, you can see the commercial district. And specifically,
Reminds me of the Hurston
Ansel
building.
shopping complex. Situated high above the sprawling main base below, the Ansel area originally served as the command center to Sherman's military operations. Inside this building, you'll find key areas like the Edge of Oblivion Bar, which was converted from the old officers' lounge. You'll also find Eckhart Security Headquarters, and you'll find the Mercenary Guild Headquarters. The other areas in the commercial district include the OPA towers for habitation. That's the building on the left. And on the right, it's the Imperial Sherman Infirmary. There's also the Reeves Military Museum, where you can experience the history of humanity's military and the role that Castra has played in keeping the Empire safe. And finally, we have Overlook Point, which is the name of the vantage point and park situated in front of Central Command, which has the best view overlooking the landing zone. So that's a quick overview of some of the key areas of Sherman. I think it's devastatingly beautiful, with a rich history and unique mood and vibe. Awesome. So before I go, I want to thank you all. You are all awesome. All your passion, all your dedication make our lives as devs so much easier. And thanks to the CIG staff, who's the awesome work we're seeing in front of you. So thanks again. You are all amazing, passionate, and enabling us to dream big. Enjoy the rest of your show.
I'll just do that. All right.
That was awkward.
Okay. We're just about at that time. Before we get there, I do have a couple announcements. Now, this time last year, I did a couple announcements and it made a couple people upset. I used this opportunity to call out a couple people who bothered me. Mostly, I just want to say the ground floor and the first floor can be the same floor. No, we actually do have some actual honest-to-goodness announcements. Two of our partners, Scan Computer and VKB Joysticks, are doing giveaways for the people here exclusively. Now, there are numbers on the challenge coin that was in your swag bag. I'm getting this data as I'm here, so bear with me. So everybody should pull out your coins. Yeah. And I'm going to call out some numbers. And if your coin matches this number, you're going to find Dan. He's that guy over there with the bouncing thing. There we go. And he's going to give you your prize. So the first prize is for a set of VKB joysticks. The number we're looking for is 2272. 2272. Anybody? Yeah, all right, well, pass it along if you find 2272 VKB joysticks. A second set of VKB joysticks, 3404. 3404, you can head on over there and pick up your VKB joysticks. And the grand prize is a computer from Scan Computer, they're a vendor here, built into a Kovalex shipping box.
Yeah, man, guys, I really apologize.
So 2 more seconds to pull out your challenge coins here. The winner of a Kovalex computer is challenge coin 413. 413?
I apologize, guys. I haven't really messed with OBS, not OBS, but Streamlabs in a long time.
Find Dan over
So none of this is optimized. I just kind of just
Hey, I'm just doing the thing. It just says.
I just kind of came on here and I just threw it up.
All right, guys.
You know what I'm saying? So like if it's not optimized, I do apologize. If there's any latency issues or anything like that, because right now this is out of my control. And man, I'm gonna tell you guys something. If my neighbors are not awake, they awake now, because I was like, bro, like what the fuck?
And at 5:30, I said it before. I'll say it again. Don't let any force on this earth stop you from being in these seats. We'll see you at 5:30, everybody.
Man, I'm gonna have to go back. We have some time, so I need to go back and I need to watch that Knicks presentation again. Squirrel, it's I need to go back and I need to watch the beginning part of that presentation again, because I missed it. Like my internet, not my internet, but my OBS went out, and then, you know, I was getting like this error that told me like Restream couldn't connect. Like my OBS was like blocking. My OBS was blocking Restream for some reason. Like Restream just stopped working. I'm just like, okay. And I'm just like, really? Then I was like, oh shit. Like I do have Streamlabs where I can just hop in here real quick and just kind of like get back to it. But in all of that, I missed this part of like seeing Knicks for the first time. So I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that. This is crazy, man.
Rich and I have been working
This has been a
directly with
crazy
Pedro
night.
for many months now. Beautiful music awaits. But today, I'm going to talk to you about what's beyond Pyro. So let's strap in and we'll take a look. My name's Ian. I'm the creative director for Star Citizen. And let's start by looking up into the stars and saying hello to an old friend.
So this is the Knicks system. Okay, okay. Sophie G was goody. I'm just going back and watching something because my stream crashed earlier, so I'm trying to see Knicks for the first time here.
Awesome. All right. So this is Nix system. Nix was discovered in 2582 by Carl Larry during the height of the newly formed United Empire of Earth's territorial expansion. Its most defining feature, and the source of its name, is the sprawling black dust cloud that occupies most of the system. The dust cloud severely hampers visibility and can interfere with your ship's scanners. This system does, however, border with Vandal space. So, visitors are being advised there are Vandal raiding parties hitting locations throughout the system.
That makes sense.
But despite this,
That makes sense. That's why it makes sense now why the Vandal kingship has been leaked into the files.
Nix 2 and Nix 3. And this asteroid is called Delmar. And here it is, hidden deep in the glacium ring. But actually, Delamar should be, and now is, an actual asteroid. And as it's an asteroid, the space is a zero geolocation, giving a unique identity for a landing zone. So let's take a closer look at the main POI on Delamar.
So this is going to be like a lawful Grim Hex type shit. A more refined and better Grim Hex. We got engine sounds in space. Welcome back, Canop. Canop, it's been a fucking... The buffering is crazy. Oh my god, bro.
Awesome. Awesome. So, for all that remember, it's awesome to be able to say, welcome back to Levski. And for new players, let me tell you why it's a cool place. This used to be an old mining facility, which was mothballed and then abandoned. There is an internal network of abandoned tunnels and mine shafts, and these are now populated with refugees, fugitives, and criminals. This is also the home to the People's Alliance, who you'll be doing some work for.
No, man, I don't want my streams to be like that, though. Like, I see it.
Levski was made some time back, it needed to be updated, so that it can fit into current gameplay features and systems and mission loops. So let's take a look at the first update, and that is to the hangars and landing services.
Like, I see what you guys are saying, and like I'm looking at my bit rate, and it's just like my bit rate's all over the place. I don't know why it's like that. Like, I don't have anything optimized for yeah, they showed off a new system called the Castra system. They got a new landing zone, and the main thing that's been happening though is somehow my OBS stopped working. Like, I can't use OBS. It's like I don't understand what's happening right now. It's like everything's just like fucking falling apart, like all at the same time. If I can somehow get my restream to work again, I can go back to OBS, but literally can't reconnect my restream. Oh my god, bro. This is such ass right now. Like my... Oh. My fucking goodness, dude. I just want this day to be fucking over already. Like I really do. I don't know if like Restream like blocked my account somehow and I don't fucking know. But I can log in the fucking Restream just fine, like on my computer, like on my desktop. I can go into Restream just fine, but I cannot connect Restream to my fucking OBS, and it's really fucking up my life right now. Oh my god. Like I swear, like like if it's not one thing, it's like always something else. It's always something, and it's like I know like my core people will like they'll thug it out with me, but like we're trying to, you know what I'm saying, we're trying to expand this thing, and I can't have like issues where people are like trying to watch the stream and it's like stopping every 10 fucking seconds. Like I'm literally looking at it on my phone. It's like you missed the sandworms, cannot. Like this shit's ass, bro. This entire shit is ass. And it's always like, I swear, like whenever every time something happens, you dig, it's always some shit that's out of my fucking control. It's like always something that I can't, like I have no control over. Like I can't control that my Restream doesn't fucking work. Like it decides to stop working in the middle of my stream. Then I have to like figure out a way to like make it work all of a sudden. I have to hop on Streamlabs real quick, and it's not optimized. Like my bit rate is literally, I don't know why my bit rate's going crazy, like up and down, up and down, up and down, all over Streamlabs. Oh my goodness, but y'all good though? How's y'all's day going? Hopefully having a better fucking day than me. Like Jesus, like I barely make pennies from this shit, and I can't afford for it to like not at least have good quality. Ugh. I don't know why my Restream won't connect. It's some server shit. Oh my god. Some shit that I don't really feel like dealing with right now. I'm sleep deprived. I really don't feel like dealing with this shit right now. Let me see if I can fucking... But thank goodness I have this backup. Well, Delamar is just a fucking asteroid now. I thought Delamar used to be a lawful pyro. I don't know how far you guys are behind on the stream. Like the latency is crazy right now, and I can't fix that. Yeah. It's not good. Oh my god, bro. I don't even know if I can continue fucking streaming. Like, should I just quit? Everything's